And here are the 5 peanut butter sandwiches for the raccoons. And the jar. They clean these jars out squeaky clean.
Share it with you. Let me think now. Okay. As through this world I've rambled, I've seen some funny men. Some are going to rob you with a 6-gun, and some will do it with a fountain pen. Hey, Glendora, it's Billy. Still watching the show. Been recording it, and I love it.
Hi, Vesta. It's Bonnie. I'll pick you up at 10 a.m.
Thursday, April 19th, 6:47 p.m.
Hi, Glendora. It's Mary. I just want to let you know it's now 6:47:48, but your program is not on tonight. I don't know why. I called Walter. I got no answer, so I left it home. His answer machine. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cablevision, Yorktown, Mohegan Lake.
This message will be automatically deleted in 14 days. To move to the next message, end of saved messages. To return to this message has been deleted. You can undelete this message before you hang up.
So, Walter Sands, what happened? Joe, what happened? Cecilia Masterilli, what happened in Yorktown on Patriots Day, 6:47 p.m., no chat with Glendora. What happened? I think thank you all for all the ones you have cast, but you have missed about 10 of them. That's not a good record. Folks, I don't see any aerosol. Could that be true? Could that be true? I don't see any poison in the sky put there deliberately. Could that be true? We're looking to the southeast. Excuse me. We're looking to the northwest. Now we'll go to the southeast. You know anybody who would love this soft, warm fleece bathrobe that was given to me? I do not see any aerosol. Could that be April the 20th, 2007, 5:30 p.m. There's that beautiful pine tree. And the tree with a circle under it. And God makes red leaves. Kitties have 4 litter pans now. And 4 bags of litter. And they will not go anywhere but their litter pan. Now, isn't that strange? '84. He's here, he's back, Goody, goody. Why is, watching the moon like going to the laundromat? It's a matter of quarters. See if I can hold this camera steadily. Isn't that a beautiful thing? What day is it? I think you know it's April the 20th, Friday, 2007, Anno Domini. See, because we had a clear blue sky, we could see our moon. You know, this aerosol's expensive, you know. Those dark, dark, poisonous clouds that cover up the sky for 14 days in a row, and you have to keep your heaters on. You know, it costs money. But he's back. He's back. I'm so glad to see him. See, we had a blue sky, remember I showed you? Look what happened right over our heads. Okay, this poison came along, and in insolence and arrogance and in criminality, they made an X right over our house. And here's another one. Now you see? You can see these at sunset. See, streaks of poison and ruining our sky. I want you to see this. Now this spreads out. They were much more narrow when they started. And I was busy printing Glendora versus Sawrock, Rudolph, Masterilli, Tannenbaum, McCabe, Angelo Little, Lippmann, and I didn't take time to videotape them for you, but there it is. There's the cross. You see this, and there's another one. See, they like to play tic-tac-toe. And what is it? It's poison. It's ethylene dibromide. And it's ruining your blue sky. Now those will spread out, and then we won't have any sunshine, and we may not see the moon tonight. What are we going to do about it? We're going to fight evil by doing good. And we know what to do. X. See, here's a new one. Oh yes. Just started out. You see how narrow it is? And you see how it widens? And then you see how it spreads out over the whole sky. And we are robbed of our blue sky. It's April the 21st, Saturday. And it's at 7:30 p.m. You see how it goes? See the poison? See, that's the new one. See how it's spreading out? And then you see the old one, how it has spread out. You see that, folks? And that's poison in there. And you have to breathe it, and your children have to breathe it. A little while ago we could see the sun, but we're not going to see the sun. Look, I caught another one right in the act. Right there. On Saturday night they're doing this. See that? We caught him doing it. There he is. Robbing us of our blue sky. See? Tic-tac-toe. Well, we fight evil with more good. Lord, dismiss us with thy blessing. Fill our hearts with joy and peace. Let us each thy love possessing. Triumph in redeeming grace. Oh, refresh us, traveling through this universe. Well, we got up to page 10 printed out of 120. Now I think that is a grand creation. They usually come in green to me. And look at this one. A beautiful red. I just think that is grand. And they also come in orange, don't they? It's like a poinsettia. You're used to leaves being green, and then all of a sudden comes red leaves in a poinsettia. 99 cents for Save-A-Lot. I remember when Screwball Path Price Chopper was charging $2.50 for a pepper. Yeah, I can remember that ridiculous price and all their other ridiculous prices. The moon is out. Just to establish the record here, we're printing page 24 out of 100 and something on The Lies of Sorok, which the appeals court, Rudolph, Littman, and McCabe, they just ingest those lies the way maggots ingest garbage. And the paper I told you I think is 110 pages. So we're doing the 5th and last hour of it today. The quota is 5 hours a day. It's Saturday night, April the 21st, and the temperature today was 80 degrees, and we do have a beautiful moon out on this valiant little copier. And over there is the chemtrail cloudbuster, and it's spring. So, yesterday, we printed pages 1 to 31, and today, did 31 to 90. And we're starting the 5th hour. That's the quarter. So the 5th hour will be 2:45 to 3:45. And it's Glendora versus Cecilia Masterilli, Gilda Crenza, Taibat Salako. It's the old dirty trick of Cablevision, trying to find every way they can to take Glendora's show off the TV. Because she tells them that Cablevision wants a rate hike, but they don't give you anything for it. It's also Glendora versus Deborah Eacock, who went back on her word and then had to lie about it and then continue lying about it. And then there's Glendora versus Charles F. Dolan, Cablevision Systems Corporation, James L. Dolan, Mac Budil, Thomas Garga, Peggy Anderson, Charles Foreman, Christine Savarino, Cecilia Masterilli, Robert Callagay, Satellite Stevens, Burke and Burke, Liar for Hire, and Patricia Langelotti for going back on her word. This is the 3rd day of sunshine, although there's the miserable poisonous haze. And the 3rd day of 80 degrees. Thank you, copy machine. You have done much work. And progress, marked advance, noticeable advance. What do you get when you cross an owl and a goat? A hootenanny. That's done. There were some pretty hot moments. And Stanley meets Livingston. 4:20 p.m. April 20th. Ten minutes to midnight, folks. And the last job of the day, maybe, maybe not. But peanut butter sandwiches for the raccoons. Five of them. What happens when ducks fly upside down? They quack up.
calling the American Bar Association. Your call is important to us, so please stay on the line and the next available representative will be with you shortly.
American Bar Association, Mike speaking. Can I help you?
How are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
I have two names as the president, Greco and Mathis. Is either one of that?
Karen Mathis is the new president.
Oh, Mathis is the new president.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. And who is above Mathis?
Okay, his name is Henry White. He's executive director.
Okay, just a second, if you would, please. Executive Director Henry
White.
Henry F is in Franklin.
Yes.
White, W-H-I-T-E.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. And is your address 321 North Clark Street?
That is correct.
Chicago 60610?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Oh, wait.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll tell you today's joke. Computers are in the Bible. Eve said to Adam, do you want an apple too?
That's good.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too. That would be April the 23rd, 2007, Monday.
Tuesday, 12:40 a.m.
Here's the peanut butter sandwiches for the raccoons. And then they love to clean out this jar. This is a huge legal paper, folks. It's April 24th, 2007, Anno Domini. Here are the defendants and appellees. Charles F. Dolan, Cablevision Systems Corporation, James L. Dolan. Mac Budil, Thomas Garger, Charles Foreman, Peggy Anderson, Christine Savarino, Cecilia Masterilli, Robert M. Callaghy, deceased. Liar for hire, Sadly Stevens, Burke and Burke, Patricia Langelotti. These are the people who were told to put a chat with Glendora back on the TV in Nassau County. It's a law, public access. And they just never could get over it. And so they started whittling away at a chat with Glendora in Westchester. And here is the person who did it, Cecilia Masterilli, along with Christine Savarino. And Deborah Eacock, who thinks it's just fine to give your word and go back on it. If you give your word, folks, you do not have to keep it. Just go back on it and teach your children that. Defendant appellee Patricia Langelotti thinks it's fine to give your word and just go back on it. It's not a matter of ethics. It's not a matter of morality. Once you give your word, to keep it. And in comes Walter Sorok, a liar for hire, at Liar for Hire, Sadly Stevens, Burke and Burke, 230 Park Avenue. And he thinks it's just okay to sell your soul, to lie and cheat and steal, and to be dis-American. So Glendora is forming the executive director of the American Bar Association. What a rotten liar Walter A. Sorok is, and Sadly Stevens, Burke and Burke, and all of the judges you are about to meet herein. John LaCava, a Yonkers boy. Angio Lillo, a former clerk, now a judge. Melvin Tannenbaum in Suffolk. Kenneth Rudolph in Westchester. All of these people have sold their souls. They're all run by a mob, folks. I don't know which mob it is, but you better do what the mob says. Edward McCabe in Nassau. Jonathan Lippman. How did he end up on the appellate term? Supreme Court, State of New York. How did he end up there when he is the judge in charge of the Office of Court Administration for New York State, New York County? How did he end up on the appellate term? And of course this has to go to the crooked appellate term whose offices are in Brooklyn. And these judges never see Brooklyn. And yet they put out paper after paper saying it comes from the judges, yet it comes from Brooklyn where they never go. And that's the clerk of the court. And Judith K., I'm complaining to you about a bunch of judges, about a liar for hire named Sarok, a liar for hire named Sadly Stevens Burke and Burke, about Kenneth W. Rudolph, Edward McCabe, Melvin Tannenbaum. No raises for these punks. No raises for New York State judges. Slop. Where were we in naming these judges? Angiolillo and Lippman, Jonathan Lippman, and John LaCava. I have to read you this, folks. It's 114 pages. So the next job is to dress up. Always dress up in front of you. Always show my utmost respect to the Glendora TV audience and the Glendora Internet audience. And zero respect for the people at Cablevision who have caused this. Zero respect for lawyers like Sarok and Sadly Stevens, Burke and Jerk. And zero respect for these 6 judges. I decided to add a few well-chosen Anglo-Saxon terms to the outside of the envelope. Here are 7 lawyers who disgrace your American Bar Association, Mr. Greco, Executive Director. And to Angelillo, I decided to add this. And to Edward McCabe, I decided to add this. And to Judith K., and I do mean Judith K., no pay raises for state judges. Make them pay us for ruining our courts. And to Jonathan Lippman, and for John LaCava, and for Melvin Tannenbaum, and Inky Raspberry, and for Kenneth Rudolph. Boo! And to all of those boo, who to sue? Sue all 7 of them.